Hello. Welcome to Ink the Book Show.
It's time for Ink the Book Show with your host, Ryan Connor. And now, let's ink the book.
Welcome. Hi, everybody. I'm already having technical difficulties, just like on the last stream I did earlier today. I unknowingly did a whole stream where I was coloring my comic with no sound. So that's a fun one. Now I'm going to draw something in my sketchbook. Come in, sit down. The technical difficulties I'm having on this one are the second I started the show, my camera arm fell off the table. It came unclamped, but I got it down kind of in time. So what am I going to draw? Let's see. What am I going to draw? I think I'm going to draw some kind of two-headed guy. Sounds like a good idea. Sounds fun. Man, I'm really embarrassed that I didn't have my sound on. My camera had the light, or I mean my what do you call it? My microphone had the light on, but I guess I didn't have like it included on the show or something. Here, I'm going to invite Liam, who's working today. New one. Let's see if he comes on. Okay, so let me pull this out a little bit. Okay, so I haven't been streaming very much lately. I talked about everything I'm about to talk about again. I haven't been streaming lately just because I've been so busy, unexpectedly. But I ended up getting stuck doing a 12-hour shift at my day job the other day. And then on Easter, that was yesterday, Easter was another fun time. It's been rough at my day job. So I'm just glad to have a day off today. I was supposed to see the Mario movie tomorrow with my nieces and nephews, but that seems like it's falling through just because most of my nieces and nephews have seen it by now for various reasons. Like my one nephew ended up seeing it with a friend, I think. And then my brother decided to take all the kids to see it, just them. At the last minute the other day. So I might be seeing it with my brother today, maybe. Real scratchy lines here. But no, I don't like those tiny eyes. Yeah. Let's see, what can I do? Maybe these kind of things. Where have I been? So what else has happened? I especially forget now what I can talk about because I said it all already. What's been going on? I just bought tickets for an Offspring / Sum 41 / Simple Plan show, which I'm sure the Offspring will be good. What else? Oh, now that Easter's over, I can use the internet freely again. I quit the internet for Lent, except for posting and streaming church. Like, it was like I would only use the internet on a need-to basis for 40 days. I don't even think I like these faces. Let's see. I'm with stupid. All right. And then I'm going to sign it. Let's use my Copic multi-liners if I can, because I think they work a little bit better with putting color on top of it. Let's see. I don't know if any of these work though. Let me get some light. I can't see. Yeah, that's what I'll blame my drawing skills on. No, what else went on? I felt like there was more to talk about before. When I had the microphone turned off. So yesterday I did work my day job most of the day, but I went to church in the morning, and usually I go by myself. But my dad, my two brothers, and my nephew came with me. My nephew's 6, and something got him interested in God lately. And so he wanted to go to church. In fact, the day before Easter, some ladies came to the door. I guess he keeps telling his mom he wanted to go to church lately. And then some ladies came to the door on Saturday, and they were asking my sister-in-law, like, do you have a church to go to tomorrow for Easter? And she goes, no, we don't go to church. And then closed the door. And my nephew was like, Mom, why did you do that? Because he's like, I want to go to church. Because he's never been there. He wants to see what it's about. And so my brother brought him to my church. And my dad came. And my other brother came. And my nephew, I guess, afterwards was like, I liked it, but I don't want to go again. Fair enough for a little kid, Just that, it's a lot of stuff that you don't. It's like being thrown into the deep end. If you kind of don't know what you're hearing when you're a little kid. But it was a beautiful mass. They had the bell choir, and the children choir there for the day. I always love when they do the bells. The bells are cool. The hand bells. And I got there before any of them showed up, so they were kind of standing at the back of the church, and I was like in the pews. And because my dad got them all running late. But I was sitting next to this old guy, and he was like striking up conversation with me. He saw I had a candy bar with me. Like I went to the store to get like money for, like I went to get some cash to put in the basket, And so I bought a candy bar. I bought a couple Snickers bars. And was I saying? But I didn't want them to melt in my car. I didn't think about it ahead of time. And I want the chocolate to melt in my car or in my pocket, so I had them sitting on the pew next to me. And the old guy, "Are those for me?" And I was like, "Yeah, they're for my." I was still waiting for my brother and my nephew to show up. And I was like, "They're for my brother and nephew if they make it." And he's telling me like, "Oh yeah, I'm diabetic. I gotta I always candy on me." And he was showing me all this candy in his pocket. Let's see. Here we go. So I'm back on the internet after largely avoiding it for 40 days. They Might Be Giants is putting out one of my favorite albums on vinyl. I believe for the first time, The Spine. It's available for pre-orders on vinyl now. Which I love that album. It's maybe not my favorite album of theirs. It's close. It's up there. It's maybe top 5 or so. I always liked to listen to it when I would mow the lawn or do chores or something. I would just listen to it straight through all the time. And the thing I like about that album especially is that it's got like a cool package design. I can kind of show it off now. I was talking about this before. Oh, I don't want to ink that just yet. But yeah, let me show off The Spine real quick. And I'll tell you why I'm excited about it on vinyl. So this album, I love the artwork by Zarzo Han, I believe his name is. That's not in upside down. That's deliberately upside down. Actually, that's where I see this little way I did my signed my name. I do that sometimes. I've been doing that like on my previous drawings as well. Not this one, but Bonehead characters with pupils. I drew pupils on all of these characters that don't usually have pupils. See? Ryan O'Connor. I've been signing stuff like that for years. Not all the time, but I do that a lot. But that was kind of inspired by the Spine logo. I'd say that was more than kind of inspired by that. But let me see if I can get this booklet out. I just love the package design of this album. So like the spine of the CD case kind of completes the title on the booklet. And then inside is like this real like vibey art also by Zohan. Make sure I'm saying that guy's name right. Well, I don't see it here. Is it on here? No matter. It's on here somewhere. But anyway, I just like the design of it. Experimental film, and film is upside down. Prevenge. I just think it's a good package design. But not only that, like the songs on the album, like more so than they've done on other albums before or since, they kind of like, it's kind of got a recurring theme, like a little bit of like, there's kind of like a substance abuse kind of vibe throughout a few songs, like, or hinted at. And then there's like, the album is called The Spine, and then there's a track 2 is called Spine, and then track 11 is called Spines, and then there's like a nice, there's like like some of the tracks segue really well into other tracks, and it's like very cohesive, like very, I like that whole package of that album. So I'm really excited to see it on vinyl. It'll be kind of like a nice showpiece, if you ask me. Like, I don't buy all their vinyl. I don't buy very much vinyl, but that's what I'm excited to get my hands on. My grubby little paws. Why did I add that to what I was saying? I hope I'm actually recording what I'm saying this time. No, I am. But man, I was a little paranoid in the back of my head that I wasn't recording my audio last time at the beginning. But I was like, why wouldn't I be? Of course it is. Look, the light's on. It's there, but it wasn't included in the stream. So, I'm a dummy. My bad. I was talking about how one of the days, the last time I was going to stream, actually, because I've been like just too dang busy to stream, whether I liked it or not, a lot of these days lately. But the last day I was gonna stream, my brother called me up and asked me if I would help him get his new place prepped for all this work that they were doing. My brother just bought a new house, and the first thing they did was like tear up all the carpets, and he pulled all the doors off so he could paint them. And I was there covering the floors in paper and covering up the windows and stuff so that they could like spray like all the baseboards and things like that, all the trim of the house. Yeah, I want that to not... See, this kind of creates a tangent where it flows right into that line. So I'm gonna skew that down a bit. Change that angle up. Yeah. Maybe I will ink this line. I was thinking I was going to do it just in colors, but I like the idea of doing this like straight to black back here. So yeah, me and my brother's rapper friend DeAndre, we were just like putting paper down all over the place, paper and plastic down, and we were there like all day doing that. And yeah, DeAndre, he's got a bunch of albums on Spotify. I think he was saying he's got like 10 albums out now. He gave me one of them at the end of the day. He gave me, let me look what it's called. He's got like 6 albums, I think, on Spotify. Let me look. His artist name is Double Entendre. Double, and then Ontendre. And I don't think he has very much, what do you call it? I think it's probably explicit, a lot of his tracks. He gave me the album Liquid Love. Let me see. And then he's got a bunch of singles as well on Spotify. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 albums. Daydreamer, Double Vision, Super Soul Brothers 2, and Liquid Love. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 albums. And then a whole bunch of singles. That's our buddy DeAndre. He's good people. He's a good guy. We like him. I actually did a painting of him a while back. A watercolor painting. To give him for his birthday at the request of his girlfriend. And I framed it and gave it to him. We were talking a bit about mailing lists, me and him. Like, he's trying to build up his mailing list right now. So if you check him out and you like his music, look into signing up for his mailing list. I think he'd appreciate that. He was saying that, he wishes he'd spent more time building up his mailing list over the past 5 years, because right now it's kind of, it's so hard to like even know if your stuff's getting seen with all the algorithm business on social media. Like, a lot of the times when you're promoting stuff or like trying to get your stuff seen, it's kind of like you're just yelling into the wind. I might need to replace this ink cartridge, but I do have another one of these pens. Let me see. Let me try this one first. Oh yeah, I gotta replace. Let me make sure I have some. I'm pretty sure I have replacements left. Usually have replacements left. Here we go. So there are these little cartridges. Let me grab my pen. The bottom screws off. This is a Pentel pocket brush. See, this one's empty. Empty. Empty's no good. You click it in. I'll just like let it rest there. And then when I put, that's the cap. When I put the back end back on and screw it in, I'll snap it in. No fuss, no muss. Whatever muss is. Okay. And then when you give it a minute, that ink seeps back into the brush tip. Okay. Need that ink to really get seeped into this thing. Right now the ink is not keeping up with what I'm trying to do. I always use this Pentel pocket brush for my big black areas, but it's really, I've seen artists do like whole pieces with it and get real fine, real thick as needed. I don't have as good control with it. Not like I do with a regular brush, but also mine are a little frayed just because of how I handle them. Toss this out. T. La da dee, la da da dee, shmoobity bop 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 bip 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 goo goo gaga shmarmity, blondity gayish. What are you doing? Flat food. Do you like how I scat? Buy my album. Jazzin' with the rest of them. That's what it's called. I'm lying about that. Ooh, this is really not keeping up. my end at least. I just saw the screen go black for a second. But I'm still here. Maybe I should replace the thing in the other one too. There's still a cartridge left. Good. By the time this broadcast ends, you'll be an expert on changing your Pentel cartridges. So I'll leave that at an angle. Let that fill up while I use this one. Though I shouldn't need it much more, but I don't really have too much a problem leaving it that kind of rough in the background. But it's the principle of the thing. Okay. And now, start racing. So I figure this is like Jughead's crown. Like made out of a newspaper. Jughead from the Archies. I lost everyone who's watching. The what? Guys, I can stream music again. I quit the internet. I quit streaming off Spotify. I quit listening to podcasts. Just alone with my thoughts. You know what I found? I'm afraid of what I have to think. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. So we have this. Let's see. Colors, eh? Gotta color the thing. Is that the plan? Let's see. What color are we gonna make this fellow? This no good Nick. This degenerate reprobate. Looking. No, I keep grabbing that color, but that's not what I want. I went with driftwood. I was thinking more of a greenish color, but this will make them look a little too much like gargoyle or something. Also, all my markers are still dying. Most of them. A lot of them. Too many of them. But I kind of don't have time to do a watercolor, I feel like. Or at least the patience. Is that fair enough? I have the patience to fight with my markers tooth and nail, but I don't have patience to break out my watercolors. Go figure. Then I'll go after one of those green colors, I think. Let's see. Lime green? That is really dark, but fine. Oh, you know what I was thinking? Before I get too deep with that. Let me see. Do I have avocado? Let's just see what we can do with this. I'll try and justify that dark arm somehow. Looking and searching. I was just looking to see if I have another avocado to back this one up. Should this one fizzle out on me? I'm sure I do somewhere. This stream's starting to sound like the last stream. Did everyone have a good Easter? It's tax season. Do your taxes, or are you putting it off till the last minute? Don't be a bad little boy or girl. Sign up for TurboTax and don't do your taxes. Do I get money for that? Give me money. Money, please. This makes them look like they're like snakes. Does seem to be somewhat Hydra related. Well, he's got two arms. Well, Hydra, isn't that more like a dragon? Let's see. Where did that driftwood go that I was using? Let's see. I didn't think I'd put it back. There it is. Use that for its paper crown. I got it from a Christmas popper, I did. That's that guy's voice. Donami. How in the world is it that you are? Was that the Kool-Aid Man? I can never see what those things are. Okay. It's from Elden Ring, I think. Oh. that sort of thing. Let's see, this hat is gonna be that color, cloud blue. And then I'm gonna go with like this salmon pink for the bill. I'll go darker on the top part of it. Let's see, what's this? Terracotta. I think that'll be harmonious with the salmon. And then my little blade that I have sitting on top of my markers is keeping me from putting it away. And then I'll get like a yellow for the propeller. They're both wearing like children's hats. With stupid. Then I'll do that same salmon pink for this little box here, or I'll do it for the circle. And then in the little box, I'll do like deco blue. You said two very intelligent and fashionable people. That they are. I mean, until proven otherwise. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go with like a poiple. A poiple. For his shirt. What did that remind me of? Twiddle? Reminded me of something Looney Tunes. Obvious thing is, and them calling the rabbit calling the slowpoke turtle. You know, and that those tortoise and the hare ones, and them calling him. That's right. The Twiddle. I don't. That's what I'm thinking of. But I can't put my finger on it. Poiple. Just know something Looney Tunes related is rattling around in my brain all of a sudden. Somewhere in the dark corners of my brain, something wacky is happening. Yeah. What's up, Jack? I'm hunting rabbits. Oh, yeah? Oh, do tell. Okay, this one isn't going to last. Let's see what we can get out of it, though. One of these days, I'm going to get all these markers replaced. I can go back online and order them now. Now that I'm done giving up the internet. Blimey. It's Jude that says what's up. He like that sometimes, he's such a nut. He's like, what is it this time? Or I'm like, what is it this time? And he's like, well, so long, goodbye, I'll see you in hell. What is that? That's I've Got Some Falling to Do by Lemon Demon. Part of it anyway. Okay, let's mix that with something so it's less crummy. Lilacs? I think that's the same color. The markers look different, but I think it's the same color that I was just using. Cool. This is like an old design, I think. Yeah. I think I butchered that that verse, by the way, but I think that's from the album I really like. Dude, my camera blank. I don't know why it does. I guess as long as it doesn't abruptly end the show, it keeps going. You got nothing to worry about. All right. Kind of blend some of this. use the club blue. Just using this faint color, it'll kind of like the liquid in the marker will kind of unite all the blotchy areas a little better. Pantaloons, I'm gonna go with the old Brittany blue. Brittany blue's a good jeans color. Shoes. Help us out. Oatmeal. Yeah, good shoe color. Here, I'm going to do this too. Okay. And let's do something loud for the background. What we can do? See if these colors run out on me though. I'm screwed. This looks robust enough. My roommate's getting married. My 2 roommates are getting married to each other in 2 months. 2 months to the yesterday. So all my good buddies are coming into town that week. We're gonna have some good times. I am ready to hang with my guys. All my guy friends look like this, only they have one head a piece. Same posture, same Cro-Magnon brow. Same build. Same proclivity for violence. Everybody do the Michigan rag. Everybody do the Michigan rag. Does anyone know the words to that? I don't. You know what I do know the words to? I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. One is the sunshine, the second is rain. Third is the roses that bloom in the lane. No need explaining, the one remaining is somebody I adore. I'm looking over a four-leaf clover that I overlooked before. So I do have Looney Tunes on the brain. Come on. This is poppy red. Pale vermilion. I'll grab that for a sec. Right? And then we'll get some preposterous hogwash for the ground. What? No color is what I think it is. What else we got up here? We got it's too bold. See, I'm using like colors in the same family to kind of like blend a little bit. Kind of mutes some of the fogginess of your burnt out markers. At least a little bit. Okay. Welp. I'll get my cloud blue, Do I have a stronger cloud blue? Not that I'm seeing. Not here. But I wasn't gonna do much with it anyway. Here I'll use let's try Deca blue. That might be too blue. Let's try you only once. Despite what the newspapers say. I'll get that avocado again. I'm just going to go over that so it looks more like a shade. kind of conflicts as a shadow for that green anyway. And then for the jeans, the light blue won't do me much good, but this gray will work well enough anyway. Okay, I'm calling that done. Oh, hold on. Let me get a dark red, dark umber. I'll go over because all the white splotchiness and all the little white gashes in between. I'll fill that in a little bit. But it doesn't look like the wall kind of disappears behind the shadow. Okay. And then I think that's it. I'm going to get on to the next thing. Maybe work on that page a little more. Might see the Mario movie with my brother today. We'll see. But otherwise, I got to clean up this mess of a desk I have now. And, I don't know, eat something for the day. Wouldn't that be nice? Look, I'm wearing my Bonehead shirt. You can get that. Or ones with my character Bonehead actually on it. If you click on the link in the description, there's a link tree where you can find my social media, you can find my YouTube, and you can find like a YouTube channel with just my animations, just some animations I put up there. You can find my TeePublic shop where you can get artwork that I made on t-shirts, mugs, stickers, what have you. Bonehead related stuff, non-Bonehead related stuff, Ink the Book Show related stuff, non-Ink the Book Show related stuff, you know, that kind of stuff. Anyway, this has been one broadcast. Goodbye, everybody. I love you. Take care of your cat. Don't forget to feed it.